everybody. I hope you're all ready for some spooky games because we got two games for the spooky block coming up for y'all. My name is Keitil. I will be your host for the next two spooky games. And with that, I'm immediately gonna hand it over to our runner. Good luck on the run.
Alright, hey, my name is juh0rse. Welcome to Remothered Broken Porcelain. I said the name right. So, if you do know me, I am the guy who actually run the other game that's called Remothered Tormented Fathers. And a month ago, this game actually got released, and yeah, the speedrun of it is quite doable, I should say. There's gonna be hopefully there's no soft locks, but yeah. With me, I have two people. I have demonic robots.
Hey there, how's it going?
Yeah, and tainted Tali. So
Hello.
yeah, both of them run remodded tormented fathers, and I think demonic runs broken porcelain.
We've raced together, so yes,
Yep.
I do think. Yeah.
Yep. So a few things to take note. Because the game got so many patches. The only patch that is speedrun viable, it's build version 1.0.3, and I will explain what that version is all about. But because of all the patches that came out recently, it's not really that speedrun viable other than this version of the game. So most of the speedruns on the leaderboard are used 1.0.3, but yeah, other than that, I'm gonna start off with a new slot. There is a lot of slots in this game. I don't know how. And yeah. Oh, by the way, if you do not know, I'm from Singapore. So right now it's about like 5:38 a.m. in the morning. So I'm doing spooky games at like 5:30 in the morning. But yeah, time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Either one of you want to talk about the story about this game?
Yeah, I can do it. So, Remothered is a clock tower inspired horror series following basically following a drug called phenoxyl and the people who created it and were affected by it. Tormented Fathers followed a older woman named Rosemary Reed who was searching for a young missing girl named Celeste and goes to a man named Richard Felton's house trying to find it. She ends up almost dying and getting killed by Felton and the Red Nun, who's also named Gloria, but ultimately survives and gets another hint to the young girl Celeste's or Jennifer's location. And Broken Porcelain is the sequel to that game that takes place both before and after the game's events. So this is Celeste right here, who is doing something to the desk right there while we wait in this auto-scroller. She's going to be the main person that we're going to be playing as, and she is staying at the Ashman Inn working as a housemaid on its off-season. Basically, picture the Shining kind of vibes here, where she's going to be taking care of it while there are no guests in there, and there's a few other people that are going to be roaming about that we'll learn about later on. This is kind of just a cold open, kind of just getting you an idea about how the game is going to work, and that is going to be one of the stalkers that will be chasing us later on, whose name is Porcelain.
So right now we are just gonna take a death right here because it's gonna progress into the story. Also, as you can see in the game, this game is actually really buggy. Like I said,
This game is flawless.
like I said, I'm playing this game on version 1.0.3. Also, is it actually that soft? Oh my god, it's actually really that soft with the music. Yeah, because I had to lower down the music volume. But yeah, basically in 1.0.0 there has been a lot of glitches and a lot of bugs actually, and a lot of fights that can't be done. In version 1.0.3 they fixed a lot of the bugs, or they fixed like the fighting bugs, but how you say, there are some glitches that stuck with 1.0.3. The one they patched, the later glitches are like 1.0.6 if I believe, but in 1.0.3 they retained a lot of the glitches, and they also how you say, make cutscenes a little bit like slower to actually skip. So yeah, but yeah, right now we are in the Ashman Inn, so yeah, you can talk about the Ashman Inn.
You've really done it this time.
Yeah, so the Ashman Inn is basically just a hotel that hires essentially orphans. You learn in Tormented Fathers that Celeste didn't get kidnapped or anything like that. In fact, she ran away from home, and this is kind of where she ended up. Although memory and details that are kind of like regarding that, it's a very popular theme in this game that it doesn't really connect or make sense. So there's things that like characters will do but not exactly remember and things along those lines. But this is kind of one of the first areas. This is kind of where all these suites are for the room. It's also where we're going to be spending the first part of the game. Essentially, this game works as a kind of, I guess, chapter-based system where it's like you'll spend a lot of time in one area, then you'll spend a lot of time in another area and progress so forth. Whereas in Tormented Fathers, you basically just had one big play area that you went through the entire game with and didn't really get any variance there.
So now
we also met another one of the girls as well.
Yep.
So Celeste isn't the only lady or only caretaker here.
All right, so now we're in Jen's. Is it Jen's room? Yeah, Jen's room, and then now we're
Jennifer.
just gonna get out of here. Now here comes the really scary part. So like this is the first part of the game, or the first enemy in the game, which is coming out really soon. So we need to pick up this thing right there, and then ooh, scary. So our first enemy right now is Andrea, which is the maid. So I'm gonna hide here. Hopefully Andrea is not gonna go into the closet. She's gonna please open up the door. Thank you. So she's gonna open up the door and do that. She will teleport to the table, and then we can run out here. And we have to go to the laundry room, if I believe. Yeah, it's the laundry room. We need to do a bunch of stuff in the laundry room.
This must be the hotel's older.
So for the original game, a lot of this enemy chase areas in the first one, they were very tight in the sense of your timing. Like it was essentially like a play where we had to have the stalkers in certain areas, and if they were too fast or too slow, it ruined strategies. This game is a lot more forgiving with the enemy placement. You have a lot more, I guess, easier ways to get around them and not really worry about them kind of messing up things and going slower, which is really good for the speed run because it makes it a lot safer.
It's all their fault.
So now it's just a waiting time. So the only thing I could talk about this game is that it's just so buggy. Like when I started speedrunning this game, I just like really didn't want to because if you guys didn't know, like I have the world record for Tormented Fathers, or I share the world record with Demonic Robots for Tormented Fathers. And then when I got into this game, I was like, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to run this game. This game is so buggy until like maybe 1.0.3 where like I'm gonna shout out a few people. Shoutouts to Hippo. Hippo actually found a few glitches that actually works in this game, and it actually saves a lot of time. I think that's the only person that found that kind of glitch. And yeah, later on in the game,
but it's great.
Yeah, later on in the speed run, you'll see the glitch, or later after this chapter. So I need to hide from Andrea, and then she's getting out of there. I'm gonna take a few items. I'm gonna take this bottle and another bottle once I go here, and then I need to quietly crouch here, open this door, and then do that for a few of the doors as well. And then we should be good. Also, there's gonna be a telephone. I think it's 213. Is it 213?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 213. Alright, so I had to go to this telephone and hit 213. Hopefully she doesn't hear me. Alright.
Yeah, this is really the only area that we need to stealth in, is to get to this phone, because otherwise it breaks the sequence. You can actually use the phone and input the code in when you're not getting spotted, but we need to distract her in order to go open up a room for us. And if she spots you while she's going to go there, it can break your game quite a bit.
Alright, so now we are gonna crawl towards 213. We're waiting for her to open up the door. Please open up the door. And then I'm just gonna... No! No! Why you block the door? I'm just gonna wait for her to like actually do that. Wow, the music's actually really soft right now. Dang. So at the beginning of the game is like really
according to plan.
oh, okay, there we go. I need to take this electrical cable just to go to the what you call electrical room, and then attach the cable to downstairs. It is to activate a safe. We're gonna use that safe later on. I'm gonna pick up this bottle just in case, because I need this bottle.
Yes, 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 I did it.
I just love Jennifer's lines. Jennifer's lines are really good. Also, Andrea is just trying to slap us, but we say no, no you, and then we just run.
Yeah. And if you're wondering why Andrea was kind of like being really nice to us in the beginning and leading us up those stairs and not attacking us, and now she is, you don't really get a good look at her at the speed run, but her face is kind of messed up. There's a bunch of moths and like black goo getting out, so it's clear that the character at this time isn't like, you know, secretly evil, but she's definitely like, yeah, you get a good shot of it right there, but it looks like she's almost possessed by something.
I'm gonna pause this game for a bit. I wanna higher up the music volume. Oh, do not do that, please. I'm gonna higher up the music volume right now, because this part is gonna be really good. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud for the stream, because I don't know how's it like, because like I said, in the beginning of the game I had to put it a little bit softer because of whistles, I guess, but I just wanted to put the music a little bit up for a bit. But yeah,
What are all these cages?
you can talk about this part.
Yeah, so this is kind of the first boss fight of the game, quote unquote.
Mommy is coming.
Also, there's kind of a cool little trick there. You actually gain control of Celeste
Can I get it?
while you're
alright,
at that cutscene.
Yeah, you can actually gain control, and it's really hard movement to actually do that. It's like Tormented Fathers, where like you can actually gain movement in that game, but on certain kind of areas, because it's just a camera pan to wherever the game is at, or the scene is at. Yeah, it saves a lot of time, but it's really hard to do.
So this boss fight was really bad on release. What we need to do is we're gonna need to stab Andrea twice. Once to knock her down, and then we knock her down another time after to get a key from her to leave the area.
I'm gonna hope that I actually can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On launch, you needed to stab her like 5 or 6 times total. Now you only need to stab her twice, so it's much easier. But at launch, it was painful because you can only have one weapon at a time. But the strategy is to basically just wrap around her before she moves and exploit her AI and hopefully get a backstab on her.
So the actual bottle is if I miss like this. I knew that I would miss. Yep.
Oh my god, that throw.
Alright, there we go. This is the first step. And she's supposed to drop a key right here. I'm gonna pick up a knife, or pick up a defense item just in case. Ooh, she falls really far. Where's the key? There you go. That's the key. And then now, this is the second phase. This looks very wonky. We're looking at a wall. Cool. This is the second phase right now. We need to hit her. I think I'm really far away from her. Oh, wait, no! No! Why do you push me down? Okay, I need to take an extra item. I'm gonna go for a backup. Wait, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! This is how it is! Okay. So the game, like I said, the game is really buggy. And this is how buggy the game is. You can actually get stuck somewhere. Also, like, your mouse movement don't really work that well. Oh. Hello?
I also want to mention real quick that Andrea uses scissors as a weapon, which is a really nice nod to the clock tower series.
Yeah. So like in the clock tower series, you have like
that's the only nice thing about this game.
Yeah, you have like
right?
You have an enemy called like Scissorman, and like this is cool. Also, we're leaving! Yay! Oh no, there's another person. Oh, Porcelain. Unfortunately, we don't look at that one. Also, right now we're gonna meet a recurring character from Tormented Fathers, which is Rosemary Reed. Later on in the story, you actually know that. Can I say spoilers? Later in the story, you actually know that I think Jennifer is with who's that fucking sorry, cursing. Who's that person? Yeah, Lynn. Yeah, which is this one, and she changed her name to Rosemary Reed in the game or in the story. So yeah, this is Rosemary Reed, but like as Lynn
younger.
In the younger version.
Also,
of it,
kind of a weird thing is Yeah. Kind of weird thing is that Celeste blinks here and you can actually see the inside of her eyelid. I don't know why they did that, but if you actually pause during this cutscene, it actually doesn't stop the blinking. So you'll be at the pause menu and she'll still like blink. And there's a lot of things that happen with this game that I'm not a fan of.
It was all an act.
It would now be a good moment to tell something about the two BitWars incentives that we had going for this game.
Yeah.
Okay, great. As some of you probably might have already noticed, there was one bid war and one incentive going on for this specific run. The incentive of playing basketball has already been met, so that will definitely be shown later in this run. And then there's still a bid war going on, whether we want to save or kill Stefano, Mr. Ashman. Currently, we are 25 euros ahead towards saving him, so if you want to see him killed, keep in mind, please donate.
Yep.
Also,
I
he's
just wanna
not a
say he's a
good guy.
scumbag.
He's not a
You
good
don't
guy at
want to
all.
Save him. This
You do
isn't
not
like
wanna save him.
MGS.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like MGS with Merle, where you actually want to save Merle. This is not a character we want to have saved.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this glitch right here. So basically, if you change your keybinds or like you rebind your keys, you can actually make a walking sequence, walking sequence or a halt sequence to an actual running sequence right now. So this will save a lot of time because at that area you actually stop and you have to listen to Lynn talk a bunch of words and stuff like that. But if you retain, if you gain movement and you like stand on here, which I'm gonna do that right now. I had to wait until her conversation ends, and then I can pick up this key. Normally, you have to wait for her to end right there, and then yeah, you have to run towards here and take this key. But we save a lot of seconds, and this glitch is gonna be
This is
used.
also one of them. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, this glitch is gonna be used a few places where it's majorly like time loss. But yeah, what, Tali? What do you want to say?
I was just gonna say that this is the reason that we are running on 1.0.3 as well, because they patched this out later, and we want this to
Yeah.
save time.
So this was patched in 1.0.6, and if you look at the game got patched like 20 million times. I don't understand why, but sure. I guess that's because like the community actually, the community actually like complained about this game. It was like mostly negative on release, and I understand why. But it's slowly getting mixed reviews. It's not
Also,
like
don't get
it's
put up by don't get put off the game by what we're saying, by the way. It was
Yeah.
buggy, but the story in this game is actually fantastic, and I would recommend that everyone plays this for themselves.
yeah. I would say like the gameplay
Although
is not like its
It is a game that
predecessor.
you have to play the original. You can't just
Oh,
like,
yeah,
jump
it's
into
true.
Broken Porcelain. You need to play Tormented Fathers.
It's coming from Ashman's
And then
Alright.
this one.
So I need to pick up the Ashman key. So I need to go all the way to Ashman's room or Stefano's room. In the game they call him Stefano or Stefano. I don't know. Whatever works in this game. I'm gonna do the rebind skip again or the rebind glitch. So I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go in and then do the rebind again. This is gonna take a while, and then we're gonna run. And then
be as quiet as possible.
Yep! You have to be as quiet as possible. Just slam the door. Just slam the door. Make as much noise as possible, but you have to be quiet as possible.
It's fine. He's in a deep sleep.
And yes, this
I mean,
game
he's probably
is
drunk, so
this game
Exactly.
is broken. Hence the title, Broken Porcelain.
Exactly.
All right. This is like a minor skip right here. You can actually jump across this table because you have to go to a door, but like you don't like go to the door at all. It just wastes time. All right, and then
Shit. I missed it by a second.
I don't know how,
Richard.
why she says, "Oh, you just missed the thing by a second." Sure, you went through all this and you missed it by a second. Of course.
yeah.
Oh well, welcome
That
to this
phone
fight.
should
This
be
fight is
forever
amazing, and I love this fight. Also, let me try to get this thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's
so
Ashman who has a
so-
gun. I'll let you explain it.
yeah. So the thing about this fight is what I call this fight. You blow on his face 2 times, and you get bonked to horny jail. That's
How
what.
it goes.
Yeah, that's what it is all about. You just blow on his face twice, and then you just get bonked to horny jail because
We can't have that in a marathon.
you just imagine it. All right, now we are in another part of the game. We are in like the restaurant. You can explain about the restaurant, I guess.
Release what you
Yeah.
are holding.
So the first thing that we're going to be introduced to in this area is we're going to be introduced to a new power. Celeste is what's called the Mother Acherontia, which means she has a disease that's been driving everyone insane, but it doesn't affect her. But she's actually able to control moths. So what this means is that she has an ability where she has her moth power, which allows her to have an out-of-body experience in order to manipulate her environment around her. So juh0rse is going to be doing this right now, or yeah, he's going to be doing this right now. He's going to be setting it up. So what he's going to do is he's going to turn off the fridge before she freezes to death. And I guess that causes it to short circuit or something like that. We use this a couple of times in the run, not too much. In casual gameplay, you can use it to like stun enemies, but we don't really need to do that here.
They're coming.
Alright, so now we are gonna hide in the locker, and then we're just gonna wait it out until this is Stefano, by the way. You guys really want to kill Stefano. He's an actual bad guy. In the plot, do we want to talk about the plot about Stefano?
I will say that he is a very bad guy
Yes.
who was quite abusive. He's actually, we learn in that cutscene that we skipped that Ashman is actually Celeste's father, but we didn't really know about that at the time. And so he's still not a very good dad though. But we're going to be going through this area. There's actually 3 stalkers in this part. There is Elisa, Ashman, and Gloria. Or not Gloria, I'm sorry, Andrea.
Andrea.
Yeah, so all 3 of them are going to be around here. So we're going to do
please.
a bit of a manipulation here. Yeah, so there's going to be a dog that's going to be blocking that way, and we need to use our moth power in order to stun it. And then Andrea will come over and do some very not
Thank you.
family friendly.
Oh,
Look away for this one.
Look
Pat.
away!
Look away.
No, doggo, why? Also, you get invisible Andrea just
Yeah,
doing that. Unfortunately, we can't skip
it's
that
great.
part.
We get to see more of the dog murder.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, this
I swear, this is my
part
least
really
favorite
takes
part
a
of this game.
yeah. This part literally takes a long time if you're playing this casually. I took like
Yeah.
30 minutes an hour just to actually finish this part. But yeah, you get to see the
Who is
dog
that?
guy, so that's Fuse Batman right there. All right,
Did you
now I'm
want me
gonna
to explain this
rebuy.
part?
Yeah, I'm gonna rebuy my key again. So
Stay with me.
um,
Don't leave me.
we're supposed to like use our moth power, but we don't have to use our moth power at all. We just rebind our key and then yeah, we just do stuff, do a bunch of like objectives. So the only
Also,
time I'm
just
gonna
a reminder to
Yeah.
make sure you don't get your moth too far away from Elisa, otherwise she can soft lock.
yeah, but I don't think I don't think it will. What is she doing? This is the first time I'm seeing this.
This is beautiful. Totally not
normally-
broken, guys.
Normally she walks here. This might be a problem.
This might be a problem. Okay, it's probably a problem. I don't know if there's an autosave for this.
There
Wait.
should be.
Hold on. There might be an
Oh, it's a
autosave for this.
marathon.
9.
Never seen this before. Time in a marathon.
Yeah, this is one of the soft locks in this game. So, please. Okay, there we go. Holy moly. Okay, it's time to do that again.
Don't leave me.
I've never seen that before. This is a marathon first, I guess. But she's supposed to like how you say? She's supposed to go into that door and just open it up. I've never seen that kind of thing before, but sure.
So normally without the rebind glitch, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to stand still and use your moth power in order to manipulate the environment. Like you turn on the disco thing to distract the red nun, and then you guide Elisa around to safety in order to get there with her to open up this door. Unfortunately, this game is very broken, so the section kind of falls apart completely when you do this glitch.
Oh,
I think
love.
we've actually patched
Oh
it out a bit,
no!
but
I
it's
wish
still
I could
pretty
show
bad.
this off. The only thing I could show this off is that like Andrea sleeps like this. Like she just sleeps like this. But this is not normal. I don't know why. But you get to see another glitch in this game, which is like the weird crab walk.
He's also
That-
phased through the chair. as
Yeah,
well.
she just like faced through the chair just like this. I don't understand, but sure.
Keep near Elisa so it doesn't soft lock.
Yep. But I need to stand right here or be right there, and then yeah, I need to click on. I need to click on the red nun's head, and yeah, it teleports who's this, Alyssa, to the door, and then yeah, we are into the next chapter. Also, thank you guys for actually reaching the incentive. We are actually gonna play basketball. So we are supposed to do like the rebind glitch, but what? Do I not play basketball?
No.
Oh man,
I told you the basketball glitch.
Really?
So because we do the rebind glitch in the other area.
Okay, that means I didn't realize about this one then. Can I still play it? Oh no.
We're stuck here.
Oh, this is gonna be a bad one.
Singing and playing the violin
Yeah.
at the same
But yeah,
So
this
unfortunately,
happens.
this section gets completely broken when you do that rebind glitch in the restaurant. We don't really know why it happens.
You should have told me earlier. God dang it.
I did.
I forgot about it. I didn't know about it. I was like, maybe I should show the basketball.
You still get to hear the great dialogue at least.
Yeah.
We can work on it.
But at the end of the dialogue is actually a really good dialogue because it just gets cut off. Sorry.
Yeah, for some
I guess.
reason. Yeah, for some reason the dialogue for Lynn when she loses, she's like Abdul Jabbar and like
This is like cut off.
Abdul Jabbar take this like soul out of her or like let go of this body, whatever. She's like trying to make a joke, but it just cuts off, so you only see the subtitle of it, but the voice gets interrupted by the next
And then,
cutscene.
wait.
Abdul Jabbar.
Abdul Jabbar. Done. You're done. It doesn't say leave this body. It's just Abdul Jabbar.
Yeah, leave this body.
Yeah. So unfortunately we couldn't. I don't know if I have a save file that. Maybe I have a save file that actually plays the how you say, the basketball scene, but I need to check again.
Don't give up now.
Maybe. But yeah, right now we are just gonna go back to the beginning of the game that is like in the restaurant and stuff like that. We have to find a secret compartment in the game. You can explain about it.
Yeah, so now we're gonna be heading to the basement area. You saw him up there at the top of the vent. We're climbing down the elevator shaft to kind of escape, kind of figure out what's going on. We learned that Porcelain essentially is using mind control over the occupants in this place and isn't letting them go.
What is this?
So we're heading
Doggo.
to the basement to figure out what's going on there.
Fuse back to
Yeah.
Doggo.
Fun fact, you used to be able to skip the cutscene so quickly that the body of the dog wouldn't spawn because it would just freeze in mid-air because you skipped it so fast. But because they added the cutscene delay, we can no longer do that. So we
I
have
need-
to see the
Yeah.
dog.
So I need to pick up 3 notes or look at 3 notes right now, and then it will turn on the television. And then now I need to push this
What's that?
this bin, and
Looks like
then
there's light coming from that wall.
there's a secret compartment right there.
It's a hidden door.
Go there. I need to touch this door and then go back, and then turn back the power like this, and then we're through. All right. So this is gonna be a film. I don't remember what the film was all about, but she gets to say this word.
Not again.
She gets to say this word so
This
loudly.
is-
What the hell is going on now?
Yeah, this is it basically summarizes Wyman's research on the phenoxyl drug, which was used to treat PTSD. But instead, what ends up happening is it kind of takes them over and really messes with their brain and memories. We also get our first chase with Porcelain. So this is the Porcelain boss fight. Also, many players did not realize there was a door there. I didn't until like my 3rd speed run. But essentially what we're going to be doing is we need to set off a couple of light cages when he is nearby. So we're going to try and manipulate him into following us. He likes to get stuck on doors, but shooting and yelling kind of brings him to a little bit closer with us. So there's the first one. You actually need to time this because stuff can mess up. So there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes like you can't like just hold the prompt and be ready for him to come over because Celeste will drop it, and you don't want to do it too late because otherwise you'll miss the timing on that. But here we go. Celeste is going to call for help, and Lynn is going to arrive to save her, and then we'll move on to the next section of this game.
Oh, Maybe I could show the basketball scene, like maybe at the end of the game. I'm not too sure, but it's like I think I have a save file for that basketball scene. Hopefully, I think it's like save 5. I don't remember, but there's a lot of save files in this game. It's like 20 files.
Yes, I like getting myself.
Anyways, what do you want to say?
Let's call it a compensation for our services.
Actually, quick question, because you mentioned marathon first earlier, and isn't this also the first marathon that actually shows off broken porcelain?
Yeah, that's actually true. So, actually, the main person that I want to thank is Katel, the donation reader. Katel was the one who told me that, yo, this game is in BSG. I'm like, oh. It's the first time this game is showcased on a marathon. I'm gonna
You
try
need
do this
to
more.
thank the entire scheduling team though. 'cause,
Yes,
like,
that's true.
It was voted pretty good in general.
But I would
so
say the main person is you.
Do you ever feel the urge to
I may have a personal love for this game. Okay.
Also, something kind of cool here is if you actually wait at the beginning of the section where we play as Lynn, just for like a second or two, you actually set up your dialogue to get a little bit of a dialogue skip, because when Celeste goes through that door that we saw her go through, she cuts off whatever dialogue she was saying to say we're here. So if you time it correctly, you can actually skip like 2 lines of dialogue and save like 5 to 7 seconds.
But yeah, right now we're gonna go into a hiding place where there's gonna be a lot of time to actually talk about donations and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully I can explain about this one. So basically around here right now is all about hallucination, and then Porcelain is gonna come back and try to kill us. But we are just gonna wait it out until our moth power is actually back. So I need to...
You're supposed to be like sneaking around and being very stealthy and trying to avoid Porcelain. And in the speedrun, you just sit in the locker.
Yeah, you're just in the locker. You just have to wait it out.
Riveting gameplay.
Yeah. So you're supposed to like activate the moth power, and then Porcelain is gonna come. You can like wait it out and like not press the moth power, and then Porcelain is not gonna come out. But once you activate the moth power, Porcelain has to come out. Right now we're just gonna wait for I think 2 minutes. So like if you have any donations or messages, you can like say it right now.
Okay, thank you. We do not have any donations yet, but I would highly request you all to donate, because we still have a bit more going on for this one specific run. It is whether we want to save or kill Stefano, Mr. Ashman. Currently we're 25 euros ahead towards saving him, but he's not really that good of a guy, so if you want to see him killed, then please do donate. Saying that, as soon as we have closed off the bid war for this game, we will open up the incentives for Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. So if you're excited to donate towards that game, keep your eyes peeled. I guess I do have a bit more time?
Yes! Please!
Yes!
Sorry, I had to do this quick time event. The quick time event is something where it's something like the first game, Tormented Fathers, but you have kind of like a difficulty meter, so like you have easy, medium, hard. That one is easy, and it's still hard to even do it on a mouse, so yeah, continue.
Okay, thank you. Since there are no donations, I would like to tell you a bit about who we are and what we do. We are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. Due to the situation surrounding COVID-19, we're currently doing our events online for the time being. This event features streamers from both the Benelux and the rest of the world, bringing you entertainment during the lockdown. We're raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who has dealt with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations will go to Mind.
I'm gonna hope that Porcelain doesn't see
Calls,
me.
by the way.
Porcelain didn't see me. Okay, so I need to click on this one and then run out of here as quickly as possible. There we go. Now it's the Porcelain fight, and the Porcelain fight it's with the nail gun. You can explain about this one.
All of a sudden, she just gets her nail gun back magically.
Oh no! Ouch. Okay.
It's called plot convenience.
Yes. So, yeah. So basically, you're gonna shoot him like twice, and then he's gonna go into one of the vents, I think. Are you gonna go into one of the vents? Yeah, he's gonna go into one of the vents.
Also-
That is phase 1 done. Now it's time for phase 2, and then also as you can see, he's just stuck there. But we have to wait for him.
Another cool thing is also, again, this game is very much based off a clock tower. So this segment is kind of very similar to one of the original SNES endings where Jennifer can get in a car and escape. But the license plate also has CT written on it, which is a reference to clock tower.
Yeah, so... Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Well, there you go. He's done. Oops. I wanted to show off the CT right here, the clock tower reference right there. And then we escape.
Oh, you were gonna show off the stun lock for a second.
A stun lock. Yeah, there's a stun lock in this game. It's only for like I think 1.0.0 and 1.0. 1.0.0 to 1.0.2. 1.0.3 shows. I mean, they fixed the fights or the boss fights in this game. Or the enemies, yeah. So it's better than before. Also, there's a lot of F-bombs, so a lot of capital D colons in this game. For this game, actually.
It's only a matter of
Yeah.
time.
For some
Your
reason, this
innocent
is also the,
You shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
They will never let me leave.
this is the only like area where we can't actually skip the dialogue for some reason. Every single other one lets you skip it like completely, basically. And then here it's just like we gotta
by the way,
figure out.
By the way, she's just driving like this.
Child is dreaming.
And then she's
Yeah,
just like
she's just, like,
looking
secretly in a
back,
circle.
like, yo, what's happening? I'm just driving the car. I don't care if I'm going this side. I'm driving the car. That's how it is.
Stowed its touch.
Are you saying that's not how you drive, IRL?
Told you to leave.
Should I drive like that? Just like look behind and just like talk to people while I turn to the left.
Have I been driving in the wrong way all this time?
Yes.
Yes, probably.
No, do not learn how to drive a video game, guys.
Alright, so at this part, you, like, she found out that, they found out that Porcelain is actually on the car all along. And now, Lynn gets dragged out of the car, and, yeah. Oh, so keep in mind, both of them are 16, so, like... a 16-year-old driving a car like that, it's weird. Also, here comes... breast time, I guess.
Have to keep trying.
So this
Yeah,
is the part
so-
where, yeah, you can say, sorry.
Alright, so now we're going to be playing as Rosemary, who went to investigate and figure out, like, she knew Celeste was here, but she didn't know or remember how. So now she's captured by Ashman and Porcelain, and this is going to be her part to escape. This is where Rosemary kind of shows how much of a badass she is. And instead, not only does she escape, but she also hypnotizes and kidnaps Ashman as well. She is definitely not like... Yeah, she's definitely not a character that's just going to be exclusively a victim. And also, we get some sick, drifting, amazing wheelchair racing action right here.
This is gonna be like...
I have to keep trying.
Alright, if you guys have your initial D ready? Hopefully I can get this one. Deja vu! This is like literal deja vu right there. Alright, you skip this one.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Alright, so now I need to pick up the recorder right here. And then go to this area right here where it's near the speaker and just like spam my buttons and then yeah, bingo, there we go.
Bingo.
So you're supposed to record Ashman's voice because Ashman's voice is just rambling. But yeah, if in the speedrun you just have to do that and that's it.
Literally just like walk up and just hold right and hold left.
Yeah. Also now we need to take the
You
gun.
don't even like need to wait at all too. It's really nice.
Alright. Oh, please. My CSGO skills right now. Valorant skills right now. So I need to shoot a lock that's like far away like that. Oh. There we go.
Coming, you son of a bitch.
So we have to like shoot that lock and then we need to escape from here. To be honest,
By the way,
I don't...
Great
Yeah.
time going killing Ashman, by the way.
Yeah. So I don't know how this game is like, how you say, supposed to be like, but like if you go to that door, it already progressed into the next part. I don't know if like you're
Yeah.
supposed to shoot at it
It's not
or
This
do
is
anything
the
with it,
Renaissance.
but if you go to that door,
They've all gone
it
mad.
will like transition you
Is
to
there
the next
another way
scene.
to stop
Also,
them?
this is the best thing in this game,
Lynn,
because it's gonna be the Lin fight right here. All right, so Lin fight.
protecting her, but it looks like
We need to shoot the nail gun at Lin because Lin is now the red nun. I'm gonna do this like 5 times, and the next part is gonna be something special. Do I explain? Do you want to explain about this one?
I can explain it. So this first phase of the fight, she has like a moth shield, so you have to like bait out her attack to get the moths away. But okay, so here's what we have to do. Lane is currently being controlled by the moth lady upstairs. So what Lynn has to do, she has to use her power to find that effing bee upstairs, and she makes sure that she has to find that effing bee upstairs as much as she can. So
Yeah.
what we need to essentially do is we need to hit her with the moth power. That'll stun Lynn enough for Celeste to throw a glass at her, and then after that we use the nail gun to kill this other secret red nun that we don't know about.
Alright, you're gonna hear this line. You have to be quick. You're gonna find this effing bee upstairs. The reason why is because there's an effing bee upstairs. It's literal an effing
and
bee upstairs.
it's a bug,
oh,
by
are
the
you
way.
kidding me?
She repeats it like every 10 seconds.
Yeah. In like the current version, they actually patched this line, and it's like, fuse Batman. I want to hear
They
this
take all the
line.
fun stuff in the current versions. They literally saw that we were speedrunning it, and they're like, all right, what are they doing that we can just make this less fun?
Yep. All right.
That is how it feels.
All right, there we go. Hopefully, I can do this one.
Find that fucking bitch upstairs. Maybe I can use my power.
Yes. I wish I want to curse. Can I curse? Can I just curse for once?
This is also
Fire.
this is also the hardest like area in the speed run. This boss fight is actually kind of difficult to do quickly because you only have limited range and limited time on your moth power, and it's wonky, very very wonky. So it's very easy to just like screw up your power and then have to wait another cycle, which is really slow.
All right, give me your nail gun. All right, we need to take this nail gun and then.
I have to find that fucking bitch there upstairs.
Yep, you still have to find that effing bee upstairs. All right, shoot it one more time. Come on. There you go. That's a really quick fight. It's actually really quick, by the way. I like it.
That was really good, yeah.
Yeah. Sooner or later, this is gonna be like the end of the game as well. Like, it's slowly becoming to be coming to the end of the game. But now, Porcelain is here, and I don't remember what Porcelain is gonna do to Celeste. I don't remember what it is. Or Jennifer, actually.
What he ends up doing is he ends up taking them all back to the inn and hypnotizing them again. So Celeste actually temporarily loses her her memories of Lynn and pretty much everything else, and so does all the other characters. So that's what's going on here. And eventually we find out that Wyman, who is also kind of Porcelain, kind of not, is helping Celeste regain her memories of her friend slash girlfriend, and then they move on. We also get another, and this is probably the most prominent use of the rebind glitch. Normally in this entire section you have to walk the whole time, but here this saves like 30 seconds because now we can sprint.
I can almost.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time because it will control movement again. Alright, there you go. And then now I had to use the closet key for the closet door that's right there. Oh wow, why do you walk? Sure.
Who are you?
You don't lose any time here, you still have to wait for the dialogue.
That's true.
A violin? Yes. Now I remember.
That's also another example, is if you hit a good line when you're coming in there to get that violin, you can actually skip a lot of dialogue.
I have to go back to the dumb waiter.
You can stop it. I only slowed her down.
Yeah, this is just talking right now. Oh yeah, coming up is the incentive. So I think during the the porcelain fight or the final fight, you can tell me which one to save or kill. Which one is to save or kill?
Yes,
Means to
I'll
the
eye
audience,
on it.
last chance to donate just now.
Yep. Alright, so now we're back into this area, and then
Wait,
Lynn is right there.
Porcelain!
Yep.
Oh, it's useless.
Oh, that was a really good slam to the door. That's a really hard movement to actually do that as well.
What could be used as a
Nice.
push?
Yeah, another section where you can just push through things and or like still walk even when the camera pans away.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand here. Porcelain is supposed to spawn there, but like we can manipulate by just going into that door and just like, oh, there's a ladder right there.
Now I understand
Alright,
how it managed to
now this is the
move
part where
around
I'm just gonna like cross my fingers and hope that it doesn't soft lock. If it does soft lock, however, I just have to like restart the save. Hopefully, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the theater door. Hopefully it doesn't soft lock, please. No, it soft locks. How dare you? Okay, this is atrocious. I have to go back to my save file.
This just happens every once in a while. It's
Yeah,
great
that's-
that you can do literally nothing to stop it.
Yeah, that's just one of the soft locks that happens in this game. It's so ridiculous. Like this game is like I said, it's really buggy because of that.
Now I understand how it managed
Hopefully-
Welcome to Remothered, totally not broken porcelain.
Totally not broken. But yeah, like sometimes restarting the game actually works, and yeah. Hopefully, please now. I'm gonna look at this door just in case. Okay, yeah, it works now. That's a good thing. All right.
Fuck, it's locked.
Yes,
Why?
F word, locked. All right. Normally you're supposed to do the whatever it is, the rebind skip, but like I don't wanna because it's easier that way for me. So I had to wait for I had to wait for
Okay,
who's this person again? Andrea to actually do that,
Andrea?
and then yeah,
sure that was in
and then grab the key, and then yeah,
Trial.
somehow we
Just
get
get ported out.
yeah, we skip a bunch of
Oh, no.
stuff.
That's actually the only clip in the game. This has a cover system that isn't used whatsoever, casually or speedrun wise, but you can do it. What you can do is you can do the rebind glitch, and then you phase through the door in front of Andrea, and then you can run and get the key, and when she opens, you can just walk back. It saves like 10 seconds, but you can also mess it up and get caught, and bad things happen.
Yeah. Normally you don't know what to do in the game, and it's like really confusing on what to do in like this area, but like when you speedrun the game, you just like, oh, you just walk into there and just yoink the keys out, and yeah, that's it. All right. I think around here is the part where I'm just gonna say like, what's the do we save or kill? Oh wait, do I go to the wrong door? Oh no, I didn't. Ah, get in. All right, do we save or kill Ashman?
Okay, let me do one final refresh. We are still going to, let me see, save him. We're still
Oh.
gonna save him.
Let's save
Yeah.
him. Saving him is
sad now.
saving him is the faster how you say it, the faster thing to do is because we actually skip
By, like,
the
1
cutscene.
second.
Yeah, we actually just skip the cutscene and that's it. All right, this is the final part of the game. We are now Porcelain. This is Dead by Daylight now. We're now Porcelain, and we are supposed to chase over Eliza. This is Eliza.
Who's actually Gloria?
Yeah, in the story we actually find out that she's Gloria, and now she has to go into like these kind of rooms at the moment just to shoot her gun, and how you say, she has to do it like 4 times. Luckily we got a little bit of a good RNG right here. A bad RNG is that she could go all the way downstairs, but like luckily she didn't do that. But she has to shoot
Well, she's
her
still gonna
gun.
go downstairs.
Yeah, but like, at least she didn't like, how you say, like walk around downstairs first. At least she went upstairs, yeah. Oh, this is like a weird pattern for me right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a slower one because now she's gonna have to come back and go
Oh,
downstairs
wait.
to the electrical room.
Okay, I thought
But-
she's gonna like go to the corner right there. So
Yeah.
a little thing that was found out that if she goes to that corner right there, it's actually a lot of time saves because basically at that area right there, how you say, or when she's at this area right here, it's actually the bathroom just right behind there, and when she stays there, it saves like about like 20 seconds into the run. It's really rare to actually get, so
Which is how juh0rse got his world record, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, juh0rse in this game literally gets like the 1 in 100 glitches that nobody ever gets, and that's how he gets his world records. It's the same thing in Remothered Tormented Fathers too, just saying.
Yeah. In Tormented Fathers, I kind of like got a weird RNG that allows me to get like stabbed like 3 times on the second part of the sewers. Because normally in the second part of the sewers, you actually get stabbed like 4 times, but somehow I got stabbed 3 times, which is kind of weird. But yeah.
Not a part of them.
Right now we are gonna go into the final part of the game, which is to chase over Gloria and go into Ashman's office and attack her. So yeah. Anything else to
This is
say?
also very climactic.
Yeah.
If this game wasn't as buggy, this would actually be really cool. Because Gloria is actually the main villain from the last game, and this definitely makes her a much more sympathetic character. Because there aren't, except for Ashman, there aren't really good or bad guys. Everyone's kind of like at fault in some way, shape, or form. But here we go. We're heading to the end of the game now. We're gonna finally decide if we're gonna kill or save Ashman.
So we save, right?
Yes.
All right.
See,
Save.
that was the winner, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we save him in the in the white van.
As I did for the past
Yeah.
19 years.
This is
Honestly,
actually
in
kind
his
of like
situation, it's kind of doubtful whether it's mercy to save him or to kill him. Honestly.
True.
But yeah,
exactly. It's
now
actually
that
kind
you
of
see-
worse that we save him.
yeah, now that you see this kind of face, he gets burned, I think, in like earlier part of the game, but like yeah, he's now deformed like that. But yeah, that's saving Stefano. So yeah, we're coming to the end of the game. The end of the game is just flipping books. I'll tell you when time is. Time is gonna come up really soon once the last page has been shown. And time. So yeah, that's Remothered Broken
Yes.
Porcelain. Yeah, at the final part they show like the is it 14 Jennifers that went missing, and I think the Jennifer in the game was one of the missing ones, if I'm not mistaken.
64 years old.
I believe they kidnapped the other ones to try and find the Jennifer we're playing as.
Oh yes.
One of the 14 gone missing.
But yeah, I'm gonna skip this part because this
know she
is all
went
just
back.
story. But yeah,
To the top
time.
of the world.
Any, I think time.
Many times.
Time. All right. But yeah, if you want to play this game for yourself,
Maybe.
if you're
One day.
into stories but not the gameplay, buy this game. If you're into the game but not for the story, don't buy this game.
If you're into really buggy, messy hilarity, then yeah, buy this game.
Yeah, this game is quite a treat to people who actually find like games like I say broken games good or hilarious. I initially didn't want to speedrun this game, but like as the Remothered guy, why not? But yeah, this is Remothered Broken Porcelain. We found out that Gloria actually has a wig all along, and yeah, that's she takes off a wig.
Also,
And, yeah.
why? I don't know.
He's just like,
The
just
first
takes
game
off the wig.
she like falls like 3 stories through like an addict and into like sewer water, and she still has that wig on. I think that's pretty impressive.
It's a good
Yeah.
quality wig.
But yeah, at the end of the game, you get to see Celeste and Lynn together. In the story, they are like a couple, so yeah, LGBTQ.
She starts singing right here, the main character. She like starts to do the sing. It's the big build up to the song that everyone's been waiting for, and then the credits roll, and it's a completely different song.
Yeah. Let's see if I could actually play the basketball scene. If I have a save file for the basketball scene, that would be great because we can play a little bit of basketball for the incentive. Hopefully, please. I don't know if there's a. Oh no, this is not the one. I don't remember which one is the one. That's. I have a save file that supposedly is the basketball scene. If not, then oops, I guess. But yeah, that's for the incentive, I guess. Oh no, that's not this one as well. Oh no!
Back.
Well,
While he's looking, I'm just going to quickly mention that we do have a speedrunning Discord for this game and the first
yes.
one. If you do want to pick up this game, or if you want the 1.0.3 build just to mess around with the glitches we've shown today, you can come hang out with us.
Yeah, we have a Discord for Remothered. We have a Discord solely to talk about Tormented Father's speedruns and also Broken Porcelain speedruns, and also to meme about this game because this game is great.
I can't believe
No, I don't have a
Very
save file. I don't
meme-worthy.
think I have a save file for it. I probably have a save file in another save area, which I had to go to like my Steam, I guess. Like I said, this game is run on 1.0.3, so I have like a separate file for it. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the basketball scene. Please.
I feel robbed.
I feel robbed as well because I didn't know about it. I was like, wait, where is it? I mean, we do have like a little bit of time anyways, so I don't know. But if I actually find it, then yeah, that'd be great. No, I don't think I can find it anymore. Hopefully, please. There's a few more. There's a few more like saves that I could think of. Which I know it's not this one. This one? Cause I know you guys donated for the basketball scene. No! Not this one as well. This is gonna take up a little bit of time. If I do add the basketball scene, it will be great. Oh yes! Is it this one? Please! Please! We're gonna play a little bit of basketball for the ending of this game.
That is so lucky.
Maybe? No! The basketball scene is
Is it
gone.
also broken?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it is also broken. Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, like I said, like Demonic said, like if you do the rewind glitch, you don't really see the basketball scene. So I had to play this game normally all over again to actually get the basketball scene. But yeah.
Instead, go follow juh0rse on his Twitch channel and catch him to do this on his personal channel. Then you get to see it.
Yeah, so if you want to follow, it's twitch.tv/juh0rse, juh0rse. I do run a lot more games other than Remothered Broken Porcelain. I do run horror games and wacky Japanese games, and also games I love. Right now I actually speedrun Minecraft, which is kind of but yeah, this is Remothered Broken Porcelain, and yeah, thank you guys for having me, and yeah.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you so much for running this game. I was looking forward to it so much, and it was a joy to see you once again. I do have to say.
Can I give a few shoutouts? A few more shoutouts. I'm so sorry. Shoutouts to Hippo for actually doing a lot of the glitches in this game. Shoutouts to Demonic and Tainted Tali for being my commentators or couch for this run. Shoutouts to people like Dices, Jonome, Daniel RX Sartax for actually running Remothered. And yeah, I think that's about it for my run. Next one is gonna be Resident Evil 7 or the Resident Evil block. So yeah, this is my run. So take care, you guys.
Thank you. Yes, we will be setting up in the meantime for the next run. We will be running a few ads for you, but we'll be right back as soon as possible with Resident Evil 7 by Aragold Made. Be right back, guys.
Are we clear?